Hi class, a lot of you had questions on problem 72, so I'm going to do a little demonstration. It asks me to write the area of the rectangle as a function of x and determine the domain of the function. So I know area of the rectangle is length times width, but that's not good enough. It needs to be a function of x, which means this entire right side has to have x's in it. So I'm going to look at the width, and the width is basically how tall the rectangle is, and the rectangle seems to be, it's hard to tell exactly, right? But it seems to be y units tall, which I can tell from the coordinate point. So I'm going to put a y in there for now. I know I can't leave it like that because I have to have x's, but y goes in for now. Length, again, I can tell the actual length. I can tell that it looks like it's 10 units long, but I have to get creative. I need x's in there. So if I start at the origin, I can see that going to the right, I'm x units to the right. If I'm x units to the right, it also looks like I'm going x units to the left. So x units to the right plus x units to the left, since they're the same distance, gives me 2x. So I'm going to put a 2x in for L. This is how I get my requirement for x. Now I'm almost done, right? I need the area in terms of x. It's almost in terms of x. I just have to get rid of this y. If only I knew what y was equal to. Well, up here, I'm in luck because y is a function of x. So I can substitute y with the square root of 3x minus x squared. So here, I'm going to say that area equals 2x times the square root of 36 minus x squared. So area is a function of x. Now, just a side note, you could actually find the actual area. You could see that the length is 10 units long. And if you substitute a 5 into the function up here, you could figure out the height, which is going to be the square root of 36 minus 25. So it doesn't ask me to do that, but you could. Area in terms of x. In terms of the domain, remember the domain are all the numbers that are allowed into the function. And if I have a square root function, I can't have any negative numbers underneath when everything is evaluated. So if I substitute in a negative 6, I'll get 36 minus 36, which is 0, which is allowed. Or if I substitute positive 6, I will get 0. I can do anything in between and keep this radical either 0 or positive. So my domain is square bracket negative 6 comma 6. I hope that helps. If you have any questions, please come to see me in class.